Michael Jordan's flair, charisma, control, understanding the game. Nobody can do that. He was so graceful with the basketball, and he would change gears on you and change direction really, really quick. It's just amazing, man. If you see it, in person, it's like, we're like, oh, we start a fast break, somebody's gonna get dunked on, and it's gonna be Michael dunking on somebody. In the 1990 Eastern Conference Finals, I think the Bulls was really getting to figure us out. Joe Dumars used to guard him first because that's the beginning of the game. Then once he got out the game, I had to go guard him. I don't think anybody else could have guarded him. John Sally, Rick Mahorn, Bill Laimbeer, no. Whenever he got the ball, I'm pretty much like nose to nose with him because I didn't want him to do anything to embarrass me. I named the Jordan rule. If he goes to the hole, put him on the ground. If you see some of those clips, you'll see that we just hit him every time he goes to the basket. And he's always on the ground, like in pain. But he always gets back up. He learned after a while, man, that he just took control from there. I think people really saw one of the best performances in the NBA when Michael played against us. And we didn't let anyone do that against us. But almost put 50 on us quick. Check his resume out. It's awesome. It's like, wow, this guy is amazing.
We are live at Chicago Stadium. This building has held great events since 1929. It's the Eastern Conference Final, Game 3 between the Pistons and the Bulls. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Coach Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. Here now, a look at the starting five for the Pistons. It's Thomas and Dumars in the backcourt. Rodman and Laimbeer, the fearsome frontcourt pair. And in the middle, James Edwards. Looking at the starting five for the Bulls, Paxson runs the point. Grant and Cartwright play in the post at the 4 and 5. And on the wings, it's the dynamic duo of Jordan and Pippen.
And the Pistons defense, so physical. You know you'll get bumped and banged up against them. They are both intimidating and effective.
In doubles, triples, and traps at Jordan whenever he has the ball, Kevin. And they know he's the key to the Bulls' offense. So
good explanation. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's Dumars. Bill Cartwright grabs the rebound.
That shot was too good to pass on, but he just couldn't get it totally dialed in.
And the dunk by Grant.
When you face Jordan, you put so much focus on MJ that it creates openings for other guys.
Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Michael Jordan has been silent with the media this week, but not with his teammates. Craig Hodges says that Michael talked to them.
The last 11. That's making a pretty good statement, especially in a place like Chicago where it's tough to win.
Big statement, you're right. Laimbeer with a screen on Paxson. Thomas passes to Laimbeer. To the paint and stolen by Jordan. Here we go, one-on-one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
Defense tries a little too hard to stop Jordan, and he smartly draws the foul.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game. Detroit on D. They trail by 7. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
the next foul will put them in the penalty.
We have to be careful now. You don't want to give away free points at the line.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And they double up Jordan. Here's Cartwright. Count that. Jordan in the corner. Pick by Cartwright. Jordan wide open. Counting. His second make in 4 attempts.
They've been the aggressors.
Setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Detroit, no good that time either.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Paxson outside. Back to Jordan. Lets it fly from 18. And that one, good. Jordan's got 8 points.
From the tip.
Now, here is Dumars. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, here's Cartwright. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Now Dumars on target from 13 feet. Jordan inside, covered by Dumars. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. The Bulls found success with pressure on defense. And here we go again. Paxson outside. Dumars against Jordan. Uncovered. And he nails the jumper. Jordan's got 10.
Good work from Jordan with
The dish to Dumars. Rodman trying to break free. Dumars misses.
And this is the type of shot they want. Coming up empty there, but I won't be shocked if they try to go back to this.
Even with the score where
From 10 feet out. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the Bulls seemingly over their injury issues now. Paxson's ankle and Jordan's hip are looking close to 100%.
And you know, Mike, it was obvious how those injuries impacted the Bulls early on in games. One is why their offense looked so pedestrian.
Now, here's Dumars. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
That was the 2K drive.
2 minutes.
Jordan way outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Jordan really
For the Pistons, Sally comes in for Edwards. And Aguirre's subbed in for Dennis Rodman. Count it, good.
Good job by
Money from the wing. Timing up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And don't go away. We'll be right back. That's B.J. Armstrong. Then it's Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the small forward.
right off the pass. Good work by Aguirre, getting himself all set up to go before he even has the ball.
And then Jordan slams it in.
Pretty artful dribbling display by Jordan there.
Now, here's Thomas. And there's the feed to Lambier. Right on the bucket. Hey, Clark, remember in Game 1, the Bulls only managed 12 points from their bench.
But they did get it going in Game 2, Kevin, but so did the Pistons.
Shot clock at 6. Aguirre passes to Johnson. Takes the 3. And no good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
This is why so many love watching Jordan play. Such an explosive dunker.
Out as we can see, shaking off that last 20-point performance.
And this was one of the more predictable things to happen. Jordan is just too competitive and driven to not come out strong after last.
Pistons approach, Clark. It's almost methodical how they go about things. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Once again, Thomas struggling, Clark, to find any rhythm on offense.
And I'm wondering, Kevin, if it's the Bulls' defense or something else.
It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Armstrong. Thomas, that's good. Charity stripe shot. And that one goes long.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot. He's been a big factor here in the first half, scoring in bunches. Fighting to keep the possession alive.
Here's Jordan. Yes, that goes in.
They know the contact is coming. Absorb it and go make a play.
Bill Lambier's checked in clock. Here's Thomas. Hits the jumper in space. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's Jordan outside. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. The screen roll game is very deadly with Isaiah Thomas.
And it opens up everything.
For 3, Paxson. Lambier grabs the board. Lambier's got 5 rebounds tonight. And with that, the shot lets it fly from 18.
Going hard against the defensive contact to get the finish.
Back to Thomas. Good, and it's 2.
Is not going to win them this series.
And on the floor for Emmanuel Barnett starting the second half. They've got Edwards. Thomas is out there with Dumars. Then it's Lambier. And it's Rodman in at the 3, the small forward. Rodman with the block.
Feels like these teams have been in each other's way the last few years.
Makes for a... Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. Right side, Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And regardless of how this series goes, what a successful year it's been for Chicago. 55 wins, the second most in franchise history.
My goodness, taking the chance to add a little.
Here's Jordan. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. And Jordan throws it down.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will.
Lambira's screen, looking to get it going. Kolbish is on the wing. He's guarded by Hodges. Free throw line jump shot, and it will go. And Jordan with it. Picked up by Rodman. And then Pippen slams it in. Sally with a screen on Hodges. Thomas's shot is off. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 39. Here's Thomas. He trains the quick shot on Jordan. Clock at 4. From the stripe.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now. Excels at getting into his man.
Shoots over Pippen. And the rejection by Pippen. Grant the pass to Jordan. And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul.
Where I'm sitting that the right call was made.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Trying to end the drought. Inside. Here's King. And that one is soon lead, standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. Jordan is doubled. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Seems like a really good fit so far into his tenure.
Yeah, he was an assistant under Doug Collins. Jordan. And Jordan throws it down. I can tell you what a gigantic night for Michael Jordan against these Detroit Pistons. Thomas and Beer. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Grant. It's blocked. Outside Dumars.
From Mark Aguirre, and you just have to love the focus he showed.
With authority.
Time throwdown.
That dunk right there encompasses the story.
Jordan kicks to Grant. Here's Pippen. It's tipped.
There's that tenacity that Lambier plays with. Phenomenal job.
Jordan. Now Dumars. Good D by Jordan. Cartwright with a screen on Dumars. Jordan against Dumars. And foul on the shot.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Thomas passes to Aguirre. That's in.
Already trailing. It's time to lock it down out there.
Now here's Thomas. All sorts of time. He for 3. Paxson gets it to go. Like in a game they needed to win so badly. Michael Jordan and the Bulls get the win. What a tremendous effort from Chicago.
The series now moves to 2-1, and the Bulls are very much in it. This team showed a lot of mettle fighting for the looks they got, converted when they needed to.
And for the Pistons, Clark, they'll be feeling the pressure in Game 4 for sure.
As they should. They don't want to let this series get tied up. Nobody wants to deal with the 3-game series against Michael Jordan.
And our entire 2K crew. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long.